The country of fairy tales, the harbor of legends, the land of dreams. This is how the land between the Prut and Nistru rivers is called by many of those who have had the chance to discover it. One can enjoy the splendor and grandeur of the Moldovan land in all seasons of the year. The warm climate, a lot of different fruits, and landscapes worth being painted by an artist. All this is Moldova, the country that we suggest discovering together with us. The Republic of Moldova is a European country, bordering Romania and the Ukraine, with the area of only 33.7 thousand square kilometers. The native population, Moldovans, are heirs of the Dacians, whom Herodotus, the father of historians, called the most brave and just among the Tretch. The people of Moldova are famous for their hospitality. Each family boasts a room in their house called Casa Mare, waiting to host a guest. By the way it looks, one can guess the mastery, diligence, taste, and even the personalities of the hosts. Casa Mare is a museum of each Moldovan family, a place to spend and enjoy Sundays for a Basarabian. Here, you will be convinced that Moldovans are skilled carpet weavers and artful embroiderers of towels and tablecloths. Many historic objects made throughout the centuries by the craftsmen of this country can be found in over 60 museums in the Republic. The museum patrimony of Moldova is an important part of the national cultural heritage and numbers over 700,000 objects of the world and national material, scientific and artistic value. In the National Ethnography and National History Museum, which is one of the oldest ones in Moldova, along with other objects, visitors can admire a unique display, the complete skeleton of a Dinotherium gigantissimus, 7 million years old. There are a lot of museums in the capital of Moldova, such as the National Art Museum, the History Museum, Archaeology and Ethnography Museum, and many others. Tourists have a possibility to visit historical places connected with the names of writers well known in the country and in the world, including Alexei Matievich, Vasily Alexandri, Alessandru Donici, Mihai Eminescu, and Alexander Pushkin, whose stay in Moldova is connected with the village Dolna. Thanks to the permanent and temporary exhibitions, the visitors will make a lot of new discoveries related to the history and culture of this land, as well as about the personalities who left a trace in the history of this country through their lives and activities. Moldova has always been a place between the East and the West, lying at the crossroads of trading routes. This country, at all times, has been attractive for the empires from the East and from the West. This fact explains the presence on its territory of old fortifications, such as Tighina Fortress, the medieval fortress located near Rud, Alcidar, and Koști. Soroka Fortress, built in the 16th century, is an amazing monument of military architecture, unique by its composition for this part of Europe. This small fortress belongs to the same school and to the same epoch in which other fortresses of Castel del Monte, Queenborough, Walmer, and Del were built. The ruins of another, even older fortress were discovered in Orheul Vechi. This bastion was built in the 15th century under the rule of Stefan III and was intended for the protection of the city's eastern boundary. Moldova can surely be called a museum in the open air. The territory of the Republic as a whole is a zone of extraordinary interest for archaeologists. The archaeologists have discovered in different regions of the country the sites of ancient settlements belonging to different periods and cultures, Dacian and Roman, medieval, and those of later periods. One can see the objects found by archaeologists in the national and regional museums. In the medieval period, Moldovan churches were carved out of steep rocks rising above the rivers of the Nistru and Rout. Țipova is considered the largest Orthodox cave complex in Moldova and even in southeastern Europe. The cells here are located in 3 levels.